Hello, welcome to Surround Silence. My name is Matt, and today we're reacting to a video by Dhar Mann. I don't really know Dhar Mann. I've not watched any of his videos really through anything other than August the Duck, who reacts quite regularly to him, as I understand. If you don't know Dhar Mann, he's quite a prolific YouTuber, but he didn't make his money there. He made a sort of loot crate, sort of cosmetic box, and he's done really well. And I think he just does YouTube as a bit of a hobby, really, and he does quite a lot. He's one of these life lesson sort of YouTubers. You know, someone bullies someone, something bad happens to him, that sort of thing. So I don't really know him that well, but we're going to watch video teen makes fun of deaf kid in school. What happens next is shocking. I've looked online for other reactions to this video and I haven't found any that come from people who are deaf or deafened, so I thought it'd be interesting to view that, and with that in mind. So let's get to it. I'll put it on full view so you get a better view of it.
Hey man, can you move? I'm ready to get into my locker. Did you hear me? You're in my way. Hey! You must be real full of yourself to ignore me like that.
Okay, so first off, that does happen. You get people that will walk up behind you and start speaking to you, asking you to move out the way, and you don't hear them because you're deaf. It's just one of those things that happens. You can't hear them, you're not going to react to them. I have been grabbed like this. So I've been deafened for about 10 months, and this has happened to me 3, maybe 4 times. It's not something that happens regularly, but it's quite shocking when it does. You wouldn't really expect it. I mean, this has definitely been played up. I don't know how accurate this would be to kids, but I mean, these guys look like adults. This guy reminds me of Steve Buscemi, and he's how do you do, fellow kids? So yeah, I don't know how realistically you could take this thing. I don't know if you're supposed to, but it does happen. It's not nice when it does.
New kid.
Evan, stop. Yeah, leave him alone.
This punk thinks he's real hot stuff, huh?
No, he's deaf.
Huh? What are you...
Okay, how did they know he's deaf? He's new in the school. They would have had to have known him to know that. So, that's maybe a bit of a plot hole going on there.
What are you doing?
He took sign language a few years ago.
Don't be mean to him. He's not being rude. He literally just can't hear you.
This kid's legit deaf? Wow!
It's not funny.
Oh, it sounds funny to me. Get it? Sounds.
Yeah, that is a bit of a thing that happens a lot. People make jokes that they can hear, can you hear this, can you hear that, sounds like this, sounds like that. I mean, I still say I haven't heard from this person, or well, it sounds like that to me when I'm sort of explaining things, but that's kind of just it's programmed into over years of being able to hear. It's not so funny when somebody does it. I mean, it's not funny when I say it, it's just a turn of phrase when I say it. But when somebody does it like that, it is incredibly mean, really disheartening. Okay, so it seems like they do know him. I need to point out that these girls are speaking in American Sign Language. I'm learning British Sign Language, so there are things don't cross over all too much, but there are a few things. I think they just said thank you for helping me. That is the same in both American and British Sign Language. So I'm just clearing something up on that in terms of how much I understand with this.
He's in our class. We can take him.
Weirdo!
That probably does happen a lot. I don't hear it, so I wouldn't know. Those girls seem a little too excited to take him off, though.
All right, class. We have a new student with us. This is Nico. He's deaf, but can lip read pretty well, so please be considerate of that and do your best to make him feel welcome. Everyone, please take out your notebooks and pencils. So there are many interpretations for what the green light represents. Does anyone want to take a gander? Evan, any ideas?
Nope.
Okay. Nico, yes. Oh, I don't.
I can help.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot as well. You're trying to make yourself known. You're asking for help, and the answer is kind of, oh, well, I don't. And that's as far as the conversation goes. They kind of drop out at that point, and they're like, well, I've done my part. It seems weird that, I mean, I know where this is going. He's going to say he can't lip read from where he is. I'm sure that would have been something that would have been talked about before he went into the school. So it seems a bit odd. It seems like it's a missed thing, and it's probably going to be for plot reasons. We'll find out now.
Can I move to the front of the class? I can't read her lips.
Yes, of course. I feel so silly for not thinking about that. Evan, why don't you go ahead and switch seats with Nico?
Seriously?
Is there a problem?
I just don't understand why I need to inconvenience myself for him.
Nico can have my seat.
No, thank you, Nikki. But I asked Evan, and it is not an inconvenience.
Yeah, it is. He belongs in special ed or something, not here.
That's not nice.
It seems a bit like evil Steve Buscemi here is maybe deflecting problems or projecting problems himself. Like, perhaps he's got a reason that he needs to sit at the front. He doesn't seem like he's like top student there, so I don't understand why he desperately needs to be sat at the front. So, just putting it out there, maybe he's got reasons that he doesn't want to talk about for being at the front. This really is counterintuitive as well. The more she presses the problem, the more she's singling Nico out. I just don't understand how this would work in any way. She's just making the problem bigger in front of a group, which I would find embarrassing for me. So, you're not really taking it out on that guy or disciplining anyone. You're embarrassing Nico, really. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in front of everybody, being singled out, that, this one person has to move for you. It's, I can understand that they're trying to show that they're inclusive, but sometimes you can be too inclusive.
Nico is a very smart young man, and it wouldn't surprise me if he got moved up to honors.
Yeah, right. Like that would ever happen.
Evan, I'm trying to be nice to you right now. Don't push it. And for the record, before you judge someone, why don't you try walking in their shoes? Get up. Go.
That whole thing could have been saved with telling him to just do it. He is in school. They didn't need to drag the whole thing out in front of a class.
All right, so let's try this quote from To Kill a Mockingbird instead.
So how old are these kids meant to be? Great Gatsby and To Kill a Mockingbird? That's sort of 14, 15-year-olds. These kids are way over that age. They're in their mid-30s.
There is the moment.
Oops.
Hey, why would you do that to him?
What? It was an accident.
Evan, you need to apologize.
Why? I didn't do it on purpose.
Evan?
What's the point of saying sorry? It's not like you would understand what I'm saying anyways. He's deaf. Remember?
Yeah, they're just piling on that Steve Buscemi there is evil. Steve Buscemi is a nice guy from what I know of him. Yeah, don't take that as me having a go to Steve Buscemi. It's just the "how are you, my fellow kids" thing coming up.
Eli. I choose... Please pick Nico. Please, please. Mildred.
Woo!
Really? You stick me with him?
Nico can be on our team.
We have to make the teams fair. It's whatever. Try not to make us lose.
All right, red team.
Yeah, this guy is really angry for no real reason here, is he? I mean, it's one thing making him a bad guy. He's a cartoonish villain at this point.
Kicks first, blue team in the outfield. Right.
How have they got the Bee Gees on you? Sony don't sell you rights just like that. I mean maybe I can't hear what's on this video, so I'm just seeing music, saying "Staying Alive, Staying Alive." I assume that they're actually playing the Bee Gees. That'd be an expensive contract. I'm sure they're owned by Sony, and they just don't sell the rights to music very easily. They tend not to sell the rights to anything. What is this game?
Catch it, Nico. What are you doing?
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball.
You gotta be kidding me! Come on!
Yeah!
Come on!
Yeah, Steven! Woo!
What the heck, man? Oh, you were deaf, not blind. How did you not see that ball? Well, maybe next time, try catching the ball.
Look how Evan's treating Nico again.
Why is he being so mean?
Here, let's practice.
Hey!
That's straight up assault.
That's inappropriate behavior, Evan.
But he's making us lose.
Doesn't matter.
Evan. His name's Evan.
Give me 5 laps.
What?
Now!
Oh! This is all your fault.
God, it's so messed up how Evan treats Nico. I'm glad he has to run.
Hopefully he learns his lesson.
I doubt it. Look how upset he looks.
Maybe we should teach him a lesson. I'm not sure how, though.
It's like what Miss Johnson said. Evan needs to walk in his... Wait, that's it. I have an idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's gonna take some time, but I think it could work.
I'm assuming they're gonna deafen Evan. It's gonna be the weirdest plot. I know it is. A few months later. So they got this plan to punish him, and it's taken a few months to enact it. This kid's been bullied for months. Just take it to a higher level of authority and get Evan expelled, you know. Plan very good.
Hey, did you do the extra credit for math? Steven.
Everybody's got comically large earplugs in. Yeah, okay.
Okay, sus. Yo, now what's up with Steven? He totally just ignored me. Dude?
Evan is by far the coolest kid I've ever seen. He's got pictures of Taylor Swift in his locker. And somehow cannot see the earplugs in that guy's ears.
Did you hear me? What's this? What's going on? Is everyone deaf or something? What the...
Did he just touch Taylor Swift before going to class? Okay.
What? Okay, hey, what's,
How is this gonna work? Did they all learn sign? They must have all... I mean, I can understand why that took months, but everybody at the school learned sign, or everyone in the class learned sign without him?
okay. Yeah, what's going on? What's with all the gesturing? Huh?
And the teacher is part of it. That is really bad educating. That is... She shouldn't be teaching. She shouldn't be in education.
Okay, can someone please explain what's going on? Whatever. Can I go to the bathroom? Can I please go to the...
So Nico isn't in on the plan either. He seems confused as to what's going on. I'm speechless. All sense has gone out the window.
bathroom? Okay.
Those two girls are so smug. I think they may be the villains. Oh yeah, it is the whole school. Everybody at the school is teaching Evan a lesson. This is cruel and unusual.
Seriously? Not you too. Can I just have a burrito? No. I said a burrito.
You got 2 pizzas. They look really bad. You don't want 2 of those.
I want a burrito! Ah!
Who are these now? You can't just add new characters like 8 minutes in.
Hey guys, can you tell me what's going on? Hello, hi. Why is everyone wearing earplugs? Come on. What has gotten into this school?
They are still so smug. They are definitely the villains here.
Hey, listen, can you just take the earplugs out and tell me what's going on? Did I miss the memo or something? What, just take the earplugs out of your ears! Don't tell me...
I mean, there's one person bullying one person, and then an entire sort of community building up to bully this one person. This is so outlandish and wrong. I mean, I know they're aimed at younger kids, but still, I mean, this is borderline criminal.
Can anyone talk again, please? Hello? Is anyone out there? Can anyone please just say something again, please?
Hey, you okay there?
Finally, somebody talks.
Pretty great to be able to hear somebody's voice, isn't it?
You have no idea. It's been torturing me trying to figure out what...
You're right. They don't have any idea about what it's like to not be able to hear a voice. I'll talk about that when we reach the end.
Anyone's been saying today.
Yeah, it's tough when everyone around you communicates in a different way than you, huh?
Okay, can one of you please tell me why the entire school is taking a sudden vow of silence?
Do you want to do the honor?
Again, mega smug. These girls need a prison cell somewhere.
Or so should I?
All you?
We just felt that you needed to be taught a little lesson.
Huh? Okay, so everyone hasn't been talking all day because of you two?
Well, we can't take all the credit. We clearly had lots of help.
We clearly had lots of help making sure that you suffered a fate worse than death.
Why?
Because we want you to know what it's like to be in Nico's shoes. All you've done is bully him since day one because he's deaf. But you have no idea what it's like for Nico.
You had to deal with this for one day. This is every day for Nico, and
Yeah, it is every day for Nico, and you putting earplugs in doesn't change that. In fact, it is quite presumptuous to say that you stuck earplugs in and you couldn't hear for a few hours. I mean, there's a big difference between never hearing again or at all and I can take these earplugs out whenever I feel like.
he tries his best to communicate, just like you did.
Except the only difference is that Nico didn't have a total meltdown like you did.
Wow.
Look, we're sorry if we hurt your feelings, but
No, it's okay. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have judged him before trying to walk in his shoes.
The smugness. I really dislike the one that stood up more than anything. I really dislike her.
Hey, can you teach me how to say something in sign?
Sure.
yeah. Yeah, what do you want to learn? Come here.
Can you teach me a token sign to use to say that I'm all cured and I'm a better person?
I choose
You, Bulbasaur.
Nico.
I was literally not going to comment on that until I just pressed pause and look someone stop this girl. Yeah, that's unrealistic as well. The amount of sign he learned in, a small amount of time. It's more difficult than that's a language. And, there we are, that's the video. So, the takeaway from that, was it good? I mean, the message is there. Don't treat people badly. For younger kids, probably a worthwhile video in terms of that. My big issue with it is that Nico didn't seem to be involved in their plan to humiliate the guy, and honestly, I wouldn't want to put somebody through that. If I was going to ask for help, I would ask for help. I wouldn't hope that somebody is just going to take it upon themselves to do something that was really quite extreme. I know it's all fiction, but I mean, it kind of sets a weird precedent that you should be going to these weird extreme lengths for it, and that's really not needed. I wonder if Dhar Mann actually consulted anybody who's deaf for this video. I would assume not, because it just didn't have that feel at all to it. There was no feel that he actually understood the issues that we go through. It was just very cartoon, comic book villain levels of hate in there, and the punishment was very cartoony. You get quite often this sort of token, I'll learn a few words. We've seen it in the UK quite recently, as of like sort of in October, November last year. There was a deaf dancer on Strictly Come Dancing. She's a member of cast of EastEnders, and everybody was suddenly going to learn sign. And for me, I had not long become deafened. I was deafened about 2 or 3 months before that, and it seemed great. Everyone's going to suddenly learn sign. I'll be fine, and nobody I know can say anything more than sort of like hello. I would actually like, if he ever sees this, for Dhar Mann to sort of respond to the to this review of it, because I haven't seen anybody who can't hear or who is even hard of hearing responding to this video, and it's quite a sort of niche community really, because you're either deaf or you're not, and people do know sign, but really it's not that big. You don't see too many people with it. So yeah, as criticism, it's very, very unrealistic. It does tell a bit of a bad lesson to the younger audience, that this is what you should do things for people that haven't asked for it. I think that would be quite embarrassing to me if somebody was to do that. It could easily backfire, and it's not the best way to go forward about it. I would like to know if he has had any input from anybody who's deaf. Like I said, I don't think he has. If I was to give a good point for this video, and I will be fair, I mean, it's got a very high production value. Man knows what he's doing with the camera. Script, not the best script in the world, but I'm not a script writer. It's probably better than I could throw together. And yeah, the message is there. I mean, for younger people watching this who might be encouraged to be just a bit nicer to people, I'm all fine with that. So yes, it was good having you with me. It would be wonderful if you could subscribe and like the video. I will be doing some more videos about my journey into deafness, and I think I will probably upload on Sunday the 17th. No, I won't upload Sunday the 17th. That's my birthday. Possibly on Monday the 18th. I will be starting a little TikTok as well, just to get short form videos out there, something a bit shorter than this. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe if you can, and it was good having you with me.